INT.
And partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Manning going to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here's Michael Vick. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Vick readies to throw. And it's taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
Here's Vick. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he's brought down. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
But now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
A 1st down carry for Smith. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Second Pirates. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing, Vick. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man is Keyshawn Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the
From the shotgun, it's Vick. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Smith. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal.
Let's go.
Smith once more. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Emmitt Smith taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Fighting ahead at the 15. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. First carry for Lynch, back against his old mates. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Manning. Now he's going to step up and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Manning. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Manning. The man downfield, that's Marshall. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lightning 18. 18, run.
Now Manning. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Manning to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Now Manning. That is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now the punter, Sam Martin, called on to kick it away here. That time on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
To throw, Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to blow that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now here's Vick. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Vick to throw it. They'll get this complete to the tight end, Barner. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, it's Manning. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
19 Lion. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Take off.
They fake the handoff. Now Manning. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
He gets it left side of Johnson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Manning to throw once more. For Marshall, that's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
70 range. Go.
Throwing now.